Imari Anjayl. Imari Anjayl. Imari Anjayl. Imari Anjayl. She's just a baby. She's just a baby. You can't expect her to pay the bills. She's just a baby. She's just a baby. She can't repair societal ills. She's just a baby. She's just a baby. She cannot cook. She cannot clean. She's just a baby. She's just a baby. She cannot mow the lawn. She will not mow the lawn.
Down in the West Texas town of El Paso, I fell in love with a Mexican girl.
So I decided to do this concert series at the Wistful Beak Coffee House.
Please don't do this to me. Not in front of my boy. Not in front of my boy. Not in front of my boy.
I mean, I have to say that I was expecting Anjayl to be at the Wistful Beak tonight. I mean, I planned this performance like a month in advance, and I mean, she knew about the flyers. I showed her I asked her to hand out the flyers.
Now is your chance to speak. Issue any complaints that you may have had over the last few weeks. Any issues you wish to address.
When you have a daughter, you have to plan, and planning has never been more important than it is now. I have been frequenting a life coach for the last 5 years, a gentleman named Seth Willoughby. He is a consummate professional.
Imari Cornelius Adamson III. I mean, what can one say about him? In my 15 years of life coaching and destiny awareness planning, I don't believe I have ever met a man so full of life and wisdom, yet so marred by ignorance and ambiguity. A man who I can say that without a doubt has taught me the very meaning of what it is to be. Yet, I would be negligent if by any measure you took away from this conversation that I was endorsing his brand of Neapolitan counterfeit politics in any way. This is a man who will not accept the fact that when all his foolish little games have come to their conclusion and the curtain has fallen on his burlesque theater of indignities, that the person who is most affected, most moved, most touched by that very theater is none other than Imari Cornelius Adamson III.
I think he and we have a connection, a mutual respect for each other.
I've been having what I'd like to think were successful life coaching sessions with him for more than 6 years now. And all I can say to Anjayl is that there will come a time when you are tempted, coerced, urged and perhaps inspired to publicly denounce all that is your father. I believe that every man, every woman is faced with the inevitable decision to destroy their loved ones through their actions or to herald them. Young lady, you must take that opportunity to speak to him and to those like him in the only language that they are capable of understanding. Excuse me. James Willoughby's life coaching. May I help you?
I've really been studying modern impressionistic art, so I decided I would create an authentic, professional impressionist art piece for Anjayl. And originally I was going to debut it at the Swinson Art Show in downtown Atlanta. And you know, there's a lot of work there. Ketty by Moonlight is a modern impressionistic piece that addresses so many themes. Loneliness, insecurity, old age, poverty. I wanted to do a piece that would speak to not just artists, but to anyone who's ever been in a place where they needed salvation.
Anjayl, I got you a present. Ketty by Moonlight. I was supposed to debut this at the Swinson Art Show. $750, that's how much they value it for. I'm giving it to you. Because you're my daughter, and I want you to have the best. Ketty by Moonlight. It's yours. Don't be violent. Why are you so violent? There's no need. Don't just... We need to learn to communicate without striking. Do not strike. You like it? You can put it in your room.
Anjayl, have you ever tried ice cream?
How could you do this to me? How could you do this to me?
When I came down and I saw that she had destroyed Ketty by Moonlight.
You understand that there are administrative costs. These are costs that Daddy has to bear. Who will ease the costs for Daddy? Who? Get you all set up here. It's one of the true American icon music.
What are you doing? Are you filming this again? I told you I didn't want my baby on film. This is so stupid. Give me my child. What's wrong with you? She's not your cash cow. She's a baby. What? Yeah, this show is over.
She thinks she's going to do this and derail my plans. The show must go on.
Is there a need for you to do this to me? Who has paid you to do this to me? Please do not do this to me.